This is really where the war heads, in my opinion. There has to be a philosophical discussion about where we are as a country and how we get to the next level of opportunities in this nation. Too many people today believe that the federal government or the government is the first place you go when you're in need and not the last place to go. And we have these major debates about what should the minimum wage be. And frankly, when we have those types of debates on the minimum wage, the poorest workers lose when we increase that minimum wage. And when you're looking for that good job, without the access to the skill set that you typically get at your entry-level jobs, you're stuck. You're taking rungs out of the bottom of the ladder, so it makes it even more difficult to climb up that ladder.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And so I think look, well, the first thing we have to explain and be very clear about is that what we want is a country where everyone has a chance, without any sort of outside interference, has a chance to go as far as their talent and their work will take them. The impediments that people face to that are different, and we've got to address those different issues. One of them is skills. You talked about the minimum wage for a moment. In this era of automation, the minimum wage is a threat to jobs, because if you make a person more expensive than a machine, you're only going to accelerate automation. In the fast food industry, most of the national fast food chains will be fully automated at some point. You're only going to make that happen faster. Now, the jobs of building those machines that are replacing them pay a lot more, but you have to have certain skills. And if you don't have a higher education system and a community college system and a technical career system that is training people for those new skills, they are going to be left behind. And that's what we're facing today. It's a dramatic transformation in the very nature of our economy. We're not just living through an economic downturn. We are living through an economic transformation on par with the Industrial Revolution, except it's happening every 5 years instead of over 100 years. And it threatens to leave people behind if we don't equip people with the skills they need to succeed in the new economy. And we are a country that has a retirement system designed in the 30s, higher education designed in the 50s, poverty programs designed in the 60s, energy policies from the 70s, and nothing looks like it did 5 years ago. We have an outdated government and a big government left, that is more interested in protecting the status quo than in modernizing our policies to address the challenges of the 21st century. That's a huge issue in this campaign.